Hi folks, welcome to Sonofdel's live vlog on this Thursday the 5th of December. We're on Vlogmas day 5 already. God, how time flies. I've got my unboxings coming up, my Jan van Hasterine, my Netflix and also my DC one. Not really been a lot happening. I will talk a bit about what I did yesterday because I did actually do something interesting yesterday, so better than nothing, I suppose. Anyway, coming up first, I've got the unboxings, starting with the Jan van Hasterine jigsaw. Oh, and also at the end of the unboxings, you'll also see the jigsaw from yesterday from the calendar. So, right, here we go. I'm having fun doing these, by the way. They're quite interesting. They are quite interesting. They're not obviously they're not difficult, but then again, you don't want them to be, do you? You know, you don't want them to be that hard that you can't get them done before the next one's due. So, door 5. Oh, wow. Stubborn one, that. Like I said, again, I can't really show you much on this one because, you know, it's just the jigsaw in the bag, really. So, 54-piece jigsaw. 54-piece jigsaw. Second item, I'm going to do the unboxing of the yeah, day 5. We've had some good ones so far. My favourite was yesterday, obviously, because it was the Joker. Today, door 5. There we go. See if I can get in the bloody thing first. Wait a minute. Right, who have we got this time? We've got Batman. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll go for Batman. Batman dress look like I mean, let me push it out first. Put that there for a bit. Batman dressed as Wee Willie Winky. Mystery of a modern camera, I suppose. Anyway, it's Batman in a Wee Willie Winky costume, so I'll take a quick picture of it and I'll put it literally over the top of this so that you can see what he looks like. And that is what is in door 5 of the DC Superheroes Funko Pop Advent Calendar. Here we go again, Netflix. There we go, very satisfying that sound, isn't it? Door 5, we have a programme called The Witcher. Everybody keeps telling me about this, about how brilliant it was, sorry. And the problem is, I've actually played the computer game. Now, the computer game was absolutely brilliant. It really was brilliant. And I think I will be giving this a watch at some point. Let's see what we've got in there, shall we? Oh, we've got another case, so let's see what's in the case. Oh, very posh looking case, actually. Let's have a see. Oh, it's got the cool logo on the front, actually, the Netflix. I think you see that, whether it's going to focus again. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, So let's see what's in it, shall we? Oh, hey up. This one pushes out. What we got? Ooh, hey, hey. Hey, oops, when I'm not dropping the bloody thing on the floor. Yeah, hold on a minute. I thought at first it was just a sword. I can put the lid on it. As you can see, it's a sword. But the good thing is, it's also a pen. It's a pen, Luke. Is it a pen? Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's find out if it's a pen. It is, it's a pen. I wasn't sure because it didn't look like a proper nib on a pen then. So basically, there's your pen, there's your lid. You put that down and there you have the sword out of The Witcher. I'll bring it out a little bit then you can see it properly. The sword out The Witcher. Again, I'll take a picture of it because it's not me phone, my camera isn't playing ball today. So that is what is in door 3. Door 3, what am I talking about? That is what's in door 5 of the Netflix Advent Calendar. So, yeah, it's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. A nice sword pen. Woo! Coming up, the jigsaw from yesterday. Right, yesterday, what did I do? Well, to be honest with you, on a Wednesday or a Sunday, what we tend to do is me, Tony and Shell next door, the ones I told you about, family, we have a meal, a nice meal, and then we watch a movie. Well, last night, we've been working his way through horror films, but last night we had a nice change. We had a lovely meal, a nice chicken pasta bake, which they cooked themselves, and it's absolutely to die for. And we followed this up with an old 1988 film. I couldn't believe it when I found out it's 36 years old. And it's a Bill Murray one called Scrooged. Scrooged. Now, if you've never seen it, it's basically a funny, madcap, modern version of The Tale of Scrooge, where you've got somebody who's very curmudgeonly and miserable and, you know, horrible. And basically he gets visited by 3 ghosts. But these 3 ghosts are like ghosts you've never seen before in your life. Trust me. Especially the ghost of Christmas Present. The woman who plays her absolutely cracks me up. And rather than having the Nutcracker suite, when she first starts dancing, if you look very, very closely at the sign at the side of it, it says the Ball Breaker suite. So you can guess what kind of humour it is. Now, it's also got Bobcat Goldthwait in it, who I think's absolutely hilarious. I loved him in the Police Academy films. I don't think he's been in enough films, to be honest with you, but he is a really, really good actor. Anyway, we sat down and we watched that. Now, I haven't seen it for 4 or 5 years, and neither have they. I think they said they saw it last year. But it's one of those films that you could watch over and over again because the humour in it is just non-stop. And the fact that, you know, you've got Bill Murray, who everybody knows from Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day. So, you know, you've got a really, really good comedy actor. And the ensemble cast, and there's quite a lot of them. You know, you've got Lee Majors is in it. You've also got Robert Mitchum in it. I mean, to have Robert Mitchum in a film from the 80s was, you know, quite an achievement. And it's really, really funny. It's a good Christmas film. It's got a good feel-good factor to it. And it's definitely worth watching. And as a Christmas film, I'd give it 9 out of 10. It is really that good. It's very, very enjoyable. It's very funny, and it'll make you laugh out loud. And also cringe in some places, because it is a bit, yeah, brings tears to your eyes. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, that's what I did yesterday. After that, I watched New Tricks, a couple more episodes of New Tricks. And New Tricks is basically a lot of stars. James Bolam, Dennis Waterman, Amanda Redman, and I can't remember the other dude, Alan Armstrong. And basically what it is they're all retired police, or they've been thrown off the police for whatever reason, and they basically seconded to solve crimes that happened years before. Because obviously nowadays, if you've got a crime from the 80s that you couldn't solve, nowadays there's more ways of getting DNA, evidence, fingerprints, blah, blah, blah. Now, a few of them are cover-ups where you've had a police officer who's not registered any evidence or such and such, you know. And they're really clever stories because, yes, you've got humour in them, but they're definitely not comedy. There's a dark side to them because they are, you know, they are investigating crimes, and most of them resulted in somebody dying. Now, the last one I watched was a 10-year-old boy who died, somebody who got accused of it, who then hung himself a couple of years later, and they just assumed it was an open and shut case, that he was guilty and he killed himself because he was guilty. But there's more to the story, and it's a very clever story. So I would give that, at the moment, I've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I've watched 6 episodes, and at the moment it's 7 out of 10, and it's heading upwards because it started at 5 with the pilot episode, but it's going up to 7 and 8, you know, so it's really good. There's also obviously ahead of them a superintendent or whatever he's called, and he's one of these, he wants everything swept under the carpet. He doesn't want to see the police in a bad light. You know, he wants all his facts and figures up to date. He's more interested in the image of the police than getting proper results. Although he does have to eat his words quite a lot in it, because he thinks he's got them by the balls, pardon the expression, Christmas balls, there you go. He's got them by the Christmas balls, but most of the time, well, up to yet anyway, he's ended up having to apologise to them because they've got the result what they were after. So, yeah, I would give it 7 out of 10 at the moment. So that is a movie review and a series review. Can't be bad, can it, really? And that was what I got up to yesterday. This morning, I haven't done a lot. I mean, we're now on 2 o'clock. No, we're not. We're on 1 o'clock, sorry, I've just jumped forward an hour. We're on 1 o'clock. I've not done a lot so far, just my vlog and my unboxing. But I am going to be doing a favour for a friend of mine who I I see as a friend more than an actual professional person who does a job. I won't go into more details because it's a bit in-depth, but I'm doing a favour for them because, to me, they deserve it. They deserve it. They really do. I did have a bit of bad news yesterday. Again, I won't be going into details, but a very, very, very close friend of ours, mine and Deb's, and a few people that I know as well, a very close friend was ill yesterday, really ill, and they were taken to hospital, and I'm keeping everything crossed, fingers, legs, toes and everything, that the person makes a full recovery. So if you can do the same, that would be much appreciated. I won't say the name of the person, but they know who I'm talking about if they watch this vlog. Anyway, like I said, they're in hospital and we wish them a speedy recovery because they are really, really, really close friends. In fact, they're more like family as well. They're more like family, to be honest, than friends. So, on that note, after doing all my unboxings, you've had a movie review, you've had a TV series review, and I'm all done. My throat is starting to get a bit scratchy, so I'm going to stop now. But that is day 5 of the unboxings and Vlogmas over. See you tomorrow.